Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on this segmented health bar in Unreal Engine. So here you can see in the top, in the bottom right, we have the health bar and a stamina bar, and they have segments. So I'm still using a progress bar for this, but I'm going to create a special material to have segmented effect on here. Oh, I died. Let me show this. So here, this is the widget, and if I put values like 0.9, 1, you can see there are segments. It works with partial values as well. So yeah, and also in the material we implement, we will have parameters to change this gap size and the segment size. So by using them you can control the amount of segments that you will have in this health bar. So for example, if I want to have only one, I can change it like only 5 segments. I can change it like this, only 2, this. If I want to have more, I can have whatever the way I need, and we can change this segment size independently as well. Alright, now let's see how to do that today. And before we get started, let me remind you that you can download any project that I have shown in my channel from my Patreon page. Once you become a member, you can download anything you like without any limit, so feel free to check it out. I'll leave the links in description below. And the project that you see here is actually this third-person shooter series I have worked on since more than 4 years now. So you don't really need to have this project in order to follow this tutorial. We are just only focusing on the health bar, but if you are interested in this project, you can check out these tutorials that I have shared everything, the way I implemented everything you see here in this project from scratch. So feel free to check them out. You can download the projects as well, of course. Alright, now back to the health bar. Alright, so right now what I have is this. I have this continuous health bar, which does not have any segments, so it continuously increase and decrease. You don't see any steps or anything for both stamina bar and the health bar. So what I need is to have some segments instead of a continuous line, so that player can have a better understanding of how much health is remaining on the character. Okay, so here is my health bar widget. So I don't want to go into details on how everything is created. I just want to focus on how to get that segmented look. So basically this is a progress bar. If you don't know, you can just select progress bar here in the widget and then drag and drop, and here you have percent somewhere, which allows you to change the amount filled. So yeah, that's how you basically create a progress bar. And here I have it like this, and I have inverted the side as well. As you can see here, the fill inside here, you can see right to left, left to right. So I have set it to right to left. Okay, now to get the segmented effect, so here I don't have any textures or material used. It's just a color, that's all. Here I haven't assigned anything on this. So first thing I want to do is here under my UI assets, order by materials, I'll create a new material, M health bar. Now if I open this, So here first thing is you need to change this material domain into user interface, and then here I'll define a color. This in a vector parameter color. So by default I'll leave it white, so that whatever the color that I assign as the tint on the UI will be applied. So here maybe instead of health bar, let's call it progress bar. Segmented progress bar. Yeah, that's a suitable name. Now here under this fill image, I'll assign segmented progress bar material to both of these. Okay. Now we are using the material. Yeah, but we still don't see anything, of course, because we just defined the color. And you can see here this fill color and opacity color is already visible here because we have kept this white. If we had a different color, we will have a different color here, not exactly this one. So right now, to get the segmented effect, first let me get the texture coordinate like this, and then here I'll make this masked, and then to make calculations easier, I'll multiply this by 100. Okay. Before that, if I directly connect it here, you can see the opacity, this side is invisible, this side is visible. So here, depending on the, there is a point depending on this clip value. So you see here, even though yeah, so here half is filled, but here we don't really see that. Maybe because yeah, that was it. So make sure to render this as an image, otherwise you will not get the exact thing as you see in this material preview. Okay, now multiply this by 100. As I said, that's to make calculations easier, otherwise we will have to deal with decimal numbers. Now if I do this modulus operation to this with here, I'll add a scalar parameter. I'll call it section width. Okay, now if I make section width 20 and put it here, now you see we have sections, but actually this is we don't really see this because this is too small. See, now we already have some sections. So yeah, if I play the game, you see now we already have sections, but and also if you change this section width to like 10, we'll have 10 sections like this. Okay, now one more thing, if I want to have, or maybe you do notice already, if I want to have a bit more gap rather than this 1 pixel here, we can try this. If I put this into a step, and let's say step size, here we are using 10, step size 2, here. No, actually not 2. If I put the step to 8, you see, now we have a 2 gap of a 2 here, because 10 and the step is 8, so the gap becomes 2. Yeah, like this. And we do have a bit of a offset here as well. I check here, yeah. And also mine starts filling from right to left, so it's better to have this part is, it's better to have the gap in this side rather than in this side. So for that we can do this 1 minus. Now you wouldn't get the gap here. Okay, pixel line big 0.6, 0.7. Oh, we always get 1. Alright, now here, if I want to promote another scale, if I want to have another scalar parameter as section gap, for example, if I need to have 2, then the difference should be applied here. So this subtract the gap goes into this step. So if I take this into 20, then things automatically works easily. Okay, so but I'll keep it as right. Alright, so one more thing, if you don't have partial segments, what you can do is here, when you update the percent value, maybe you can do some modification, something like multiply this by 100, because the value you get here is gonna be in between 0 and 1, or maybe not 100, maybe 10, and then only consider full integer, full numbers, like without, and discard decimal parts. Then you may not get any partial values, but for me it's not important, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I want to do in this episode. So now let's see in action. So I get hit, they do get reduced, and if I run somewhere right for a little while, it will start refilling. And if I sprint, you see my stamina bar also depletes. Stop, stamina refills. Alright, that's all I want to do in this episode. So thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available for download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below, and see you in another episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Goodbye.